Hey guys, welcome to Couples Cozy Chat. I'm Danae.
I'm Nico.
Okay, and with this channel, we wanted to bring basically just shine light on us as a couple. We want to talk about different topics in life, relationships, and just hit our point of view on what we see, what we don't see, how we feel about things, what we don't feel, where we plan to go with our relationship, how we live our everyday life, how we get through obstacles in our everyday life. This channel is not only for couples, but it's for everybody.
And pretty much kind of how love takes this roller coaster of emotions and the highs and lows of, of what it takes to be in a healthy relationship.
Okay.
Yeah.
So hope y'all mess with us.
Yeah, enjoy.
Tune in.
For sure.
Engage. If y'all have any questions that you wanna us to answer, any topics you want us to talk about, just comment them below and we'll get to them. So
Couple Cozy Chat. Let's get it started.
First topic is you gonna start it?
Oh yeah, our first topic is this. What does relationship mean to you, or what does it mean to us?
What does a relationship mean to you?
I guess it's multi-layered. It means a form of bonding. It means, loving somebody and knowing that you have somebody in your corner, or knowing you have somebody in your space that means well. Pretty much all of the above. What about you?
Yeah.
That's a synopsis. That's a small part of what I think a relationship is, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I just feel like that a relationship to me is, a lifelong partner, somebody to go through the ups and downs with you in life, building and creating your own family, your own financial, plans as far as where you're going with life, building your life with a significant other, or with someone that you love and plan to have around.
So, do you think there's what is the time frame on which you would call a relationship? Because some people be like, "Oh, I'm in a situationship." Is there a time frame that you have to be engaged with somebody that you like? Okay, this is a relationship.
No, I feel like there's no set time frame to just throw on a relationship. I feel like that, like a title. Yeah, mm-hmm. I feel like that. Everybody moves at their own, beat of the drum. So it's kind of just what you feel is timely for you and what works for you and the person that you're dealing with. Now, a lot of people go wrong because, and I've found myself doing that too. I'm guilty of it. You deal with somebody, or you deal with a guy. I've dealt with a guy on a heavy level, so I start to feel like that is relationship when really that's just not what he's looking for, or that's not the goal. So.
Yeah, I'm like the corporation. I'm gonna need 90 days. I'm gonna need 90 days. No. After 90 days, that's a probation period. If we still rocking, then yeah, we can call it a relationship. If we not, if it's kind of still like that's just a relationship. That's what you call. Oh yeah, it wasn't a relationship. I used to fuck with it though. I used to fuck with Shorty. No.
I don't even want to say that.
That's what I look. Damn. Jeez. You just forget a nigga, huh?
If we have nothing, we ain't gonna even talk about that.
Yeah. Okay. I mean,
a lot of guys say that they don't like when females tell other females like, "Oh, I used to talk to them," and they don't even really care.
Okay, so you ain't lying, but it depends on if I clap cheeks and how long after I ain't clap your cheeks. Like if it's been some years since I clapped your cheeks and you still telling people, "Oh, we used to talk," no, we didn't. We ain't never talked. Well, we had sex once or twice.
If I say we used to talk, we weren't humping either. We was talking and that's what we was doing.
Oh.
Now if I say, "Oh yeah, I used to fuck with him," then
women, you gotta listen. Hey fellas, you gotta listen. She said if I said I talked to him,
that's all we were doing.
That means that's all we were doing. If I said I was fucking with him, that means you was fucking. See, my dumb ass, I'm thinking that's one and the same.
Boy,
okay.
nah, that is not the same. There's different stages of relationship situationships, and the talking stage and fucking is not the same. Like that's a different phase of the timeline.
Yeah.
Oh, so you just be talking and fucking.
Fucking and talking. Talking and talking.
That's what you was doing.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, I'm glad you could be honest on this here couch today.
Yeah. I mean, it is what it is. We grown, but I'm past that. I found mine forever.
Forever. Ain't no switching up.
Switching up at all.
We locked in.
We locked in for life.
Yeah, but I feel like that the meaning of a relationship overall. I mean, I feel like that, like you said, there could be different layers to
For sure, it is.
You know, every relationship.
Everybody's relationship is different.
Yeah, so it just depends on where y'all trying to go or what page y'all are on, or if y'all even communicating. Because some people, like I said, you can go wrong with thinking that it's more than what it is when it's really not. How has this relationship changed our perspective on love and having a healthy relationship?
It has changed my viewpoints heavily. I think being with somebody that is, and I tell her this all the time, she's so flexible in her thinking. She's not stubborn. Like, we can have a disagreement, and instead of her, it could be a heat of a moment. Now, when it's heat of a moment, it's hard to talk to her. But after, both of us have reflected, she has no problem with saying, hey, my bad. I might have been wrong, or maybe I took it a certain way that I shouldn't have, and I might have been in the wrong, and I apologize. I feel like I really haven't had that in a relationship, so that has changed my viewpoint on how I thought women behaved in a relationship to now how you behave in a relationship. It was different from what I thought, so in a positive way.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I feel like my perspective on relationships has changed.
I feel like I'm a teacher and I just asked you a question. You like, shit. Gotta reiterate.
I don't know, because I feel like that when we met and stuff and just dating, period. I had a wall up, so and it was just.
I smashed that bitch there, didn't I?
Okay, don't get too comfortable. But I feel like that my perspective on relationships, like I didn't feel like anybody was being real with me. I didn't feel like guys wanted anything real, or it was just always a game to males. I just feel like dating is always just a game, and there's never a goal.
Right.
Like a lot of people will.
Well, they had a goal. They had a goal, all right. Clap the cheeks. Okay.
But we're talking about my perspective with this relationship, though. So yeah, I just feel like that, there was that wall up, and it took me a while. Well, I don't feel like it took us a long time to love and trust each other and care for one another. I feel like we kind of hit it off pretty strong, but it still, was that, we had them a lot of, times where we had second thoughts or
just like your relationship, the
questions,
ups and downs.
It was real questionable about things as far as like, where is this going? Is this really for me? Do I really want to change my ways and settle down for this? Is this worth it? So yeah, I feel like that that was a big, as far as my perspective, that's what changed for me, is that it was actually real and there was a goal with dating and trying to get somewhere. As far as a healthy relationship, now I feel like that I've dealt with a lot of males, but not a lot.
I'm gonna say, that sound
a
crazy.
nice amount of them, and it was never in a healthy way. Whether it was just talking, texting, whatever, it was never in a healthy way. And I feel like a lot of people use the word toxic, but it was pretty toxic.
So I'm number one.
What?
I'm number one on this.
Yes, baby, you number one. So, yeah, having a healthy relationship, like this has definitely been a joyride for us, like a long roller coaster ride for us. We're trying to keep this relationship healthy and not fall into toxic habits.
But sometimes they ease their way in there at times. We have to acknowledge that, okay, this is toxic.
Yeah.
So let's try to mitigate this or resolve it.
Yeah. But I feel like that this is the most healthiest relationship I've ever had. Yeah. As far as like when it comes to communication and just loving one another, and even when it comes to apologizing and, you know, taking accountability when need be.
You know what that is though, right?
Why?
Because I'm him.
Okay.
Yeah, man. Yes. What you talking about?
Yeah, this is what I deal with. Y'all thought I was the goofy one this whole time, but yeah, I feel like that. As far as the perspective, like it's different for me. I can just say that it's all around different, from the healthiness, the love.
What would you say? How is it loving me?
How is it loving you?
Yeah, like what makes you love me the way you do?
Most of the time you're real selfless. You can be very selfless.
Besides, we had a little disagreement about some water.
Why should you bring up this water?
That most.
Boy. So you give me a big sense of security. The way that you care for not only me but the kids. I don't know. I just feel like that you're always willing, putting yourself out there to make sure that we're good. You know, before anything.
I feel that's what a man's supposed to do.
Yeah.
I could not stand in front of you and feel like a man if I wasn't taking care of you and the kids like a man should. I think that's just fundamental. I think that goes without saying that's what I have to do. That's what I need to do. Is to always keep you safe. Always make you feel like you want it. Always make you feel like you good on all fronts. Because I know if you feel that way, you're gonna make me feel that way.
Yeah, I just feel like that it's just, and you know that coming from my past, like it's just sometimes you have a hard time. Or now that I've gotten comfortable, like you be like, sometimes you be so dependent on me, but you know I can be independent,
right?
Because I come from being independent. But it's just that you just give me that sense of security. So I just always feel you gonna get it right, you gonna fix it. You gonna make it happen.
And I do. And I do.
So yeah, I think that's what was your question? You forgot your question?
No, I said what makes you love me?
What makes you love me? Yeah, so that's what makes me love you. You make me laugh, you make me happy, you keep a smile on my face.
It's that water. I'm telling you, I didn't get her that water, man.
Boy, it's that
water. But I guess and don't get it wrong or don't get it twisted. We've had our ups and downs, and like in relationship, there's trying times. What trying time do you want to talk about? What's one you can think about where you like it was a rough one? We gotta say some of the juicy ones for another
trying
episode.
Times?
Yeah.
You said one that's not as juicy, because I can come juicy.
Yeah, we don't want all the juice. Just a little splash.
I think the most difficult time that we, not the most difficult, but one of the trying times that we just overcome is you playing a damn game.
Yeah, I'm a gamer. So I'm not a gamer. I just started getting back into a game I used to play, and
he didn't do that when we first got together. Well, you did, but it will be like very sporadic. Like you'll just get on and just be like, that'll be it. It'll be one game and done.
Well, she moved in, or we moved in together, and now she's around more. So now she's seeing me actually play. Because prior, I wasn't playing as much, but I was playing quite a bit. But
I also feel like that at the very beginning of us dating, that you probably didn't have time to play the game. We dated heavy, like date nights all the time.
Yeah.
Like every few days.
Ain't that funny how it changed? Like when you don't live together, you feel like you have all the time in the world to do all these things, but then when you start living together, it's like I feel like the schedule isn't the same. Like we really have to plan some shit. Like it has to be like, oh, okay, we're gonna do this, that. I feel like we're more busy now that we live together compared to when we didn't live together. We're just making these plans here.
Yeah, but I guess that's when it that goes hand in hand with the make time for what you want. Okay, wrap things up. That's pretty much what we gonna the topics that we gonna hit for today. That this is just the first of many, episodes. In the meantime, in between time, until we do hit with the next episode, comment below and tell us, what does a relationship mean to you?
Have you ever been in love? Do you even know what love is?
Or was it just lust?
Trying to clap those cheeks. Or trying to get your cheeks clapped. Depending on.
Okay. And, if you have any questions or any topics that you want us to speak up on, if you want to hear our perspective on any topics or, questions that you have for us, let us know. Just comment below and we'll try to get to them on one of our next episodes. Yep. Thanks for tuning in to Couples Cozy Chat. I'm Danae.
I'm Nico.
And we'll see you later.
Bye.
Bye.